All right, now we've got the OMEF 300 on his 95. We're gonna get some footage of, you know, not a new operator, but a new operator to a shear. He's never ran a shear before. And this is the guy that's normally in this machine, so he knows the machine really good. We'll see how he does just picking up doing tree work with the OMEF and our skid loader mount. Got a hanger. Got a hanger. And remember, this is about 5 minutes. He's got all this sheared up. By the time I went and grabbed my camera out of the truck and came back, he had all that sheared up real quick. Thing is, with the OMEF, you can take your material to your pile. You don't have to take, you know, your equipment to your pile. You can take your material to your equipment. See? And now he can shear over the machine and it doesn't fall on the machine. That's where it's nice. You're not trying to pinch it, and when you pinch it on most shears, it's going to drop it on your machine. Well, now you can get irregular stuff. You can get that thinned out and get it down to the thicker stuff if you want to, which is I like to do. Well, they have a tree company and they have a grapple truck. It needs to be a certain length. So now he can trim it down to whatever material size he can fit in his truck, and he doesn't have to go in and hand process it. He can literally drive his truck in here now, and he can grab his material right out of the pile. And it's got really good holding strength. Those two limbs there were going through all that material, and it pulled it right out. It doesn't have an issue with it at all. Very productive tool. Very productive. That's a whole lot right there. That's a multi-stem. There's two or three on that. I don't know if it's going to cut that, and that one's probably capacity. That's probably capacity. Pretty big. A lot of material here to clear. Got a bunch of multi-clump stuff up next to a fence line. See, it just holds everything. You can just drag everything right back out with it. A lot better than a pinch style shear, you know, where it's got the one blade. Some of them have two blades. If you've ever tried to pinch into a log and carry it, it likes to slip out, fall down. It ain't happening with this. And then this shear is actually made to fit on an 8 to 18 ton excavator. And then Fern Tree makes the mount for them. So it's made for something that can put a lot more force than that skid loader ever will. Years and years of use. Another multi-stem it looks like. A bunch of clump, 3, 4 trees there all at once. Each tool definitely has the advantage. You know, this way you can get the material out just as quick, but then you have to do something with the material. But he has a tree company. He's already got grapple trucks. See, he's not grabbing big material, but look how fast he's processing it, because you can keep a hold of it. That's the key to me. That's what I would say the determining factor, me going over a shear like this over anything else. With a typical shear I call pincher, it's got the single blade. You can't do that. The tree would be on the other side of the fence. Why you buy one of our shears. Otherwise, if you don't have an OMEF or something to where you can keep a hold of that, the tree's going to be on the other side. See, he's coming over the fence, taking that tree out, and you can't do that with another shear. It takes the material with it. You can shear above the machine, whatever, and you're not going to damage your machine. It's going to keep a hold of it.